welcome back to the channel. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. This has been waiting on my desk for a while because of constant notification of having no storage. No storage on my work computer, no storage on my computer for uploading videos, no storage on my phone. I don't know if you're dealing with the same thing. Oh, it's glitching. Is it glitching? Maybe it's just my monitor. I got a monitor and it looks like it's glitching. Anyways, that's what's going on with technology right now. Interesting, fun fact. Point being, I was holding on to this reading and I thought I recorded it and it was like fantastic. And I, lo and behold, didn't because it said my phone ran out of storage. I have an absurd amount of storage in my phone, so I don't know what happened. But point being is I kept it on the table because I needed to come back to it. I needed to put it out there in the universe for whomever it is for. So we're gonna just go row by row and I'm gonna tell you my thoughts and opinions. Obviously, it's not gonna be the same interpretation because there have been quite a few days in between. Starting off, we have the Justice card. She is a major arcana card. It's giving me Shaft. What is the female character in Shaft? I don't know. Foxy Brown. Is it Foxy Brown? It's very much a Foxy Brown vibes to her. She's justice. She's some karmic thing getting balanced out. It is something going in your favor if you have worked within the parameters of what is morally, ethically appropriate. If you have been the person who's been putting it in, the hard work, the good karma, good deeds, you're going to see it pay off. This karma is going to be paid out to you. There's going to be justice. If you're signing contracts, this is looking very promising for you. Think of anything with legal paperwork, anything that could be seen in the court system. Yeah, it's good. Just make sure, cross all your T's, dot all your I's. If you're filing anything, if you're getting an LLC, if you need to set up, I hate to say it like this, but I'm hearing if you need to set anything up as far as who is your beneficiary, excuse me. Maybe benefactor is very important because I'll tell you in a second, the King of Cups comes up, obviously. There's something there about getting your ducks in a row. Okay, the King of Cups. Listen, I have never seen a King of Cups look swinkier than this one. He is definitely the benefactor in this tarot card reading because he's on his boat. He is so overwhelmed by who would he be looking at but the Page of Cups. So there's definitely an age gap between these two individuals. He is on the shoreline, or he's on a body of water and she's on the beach, clearly in this depiction, and he is dressed like he's at an event, a gathering, a meeting, some sort of business thing, and she obviously is on vacation, having a fine time. Anyways, the King of Cups is usually more emotionally intelligent, very stable energy. You see he's got in his hands the Ace of Cups, and he is so overwhelmed by the Page, so much so that he is spilling the contents out. It's either on the boat or in the water, but he definitely has a smile, a chagrin about him as he glances over to the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups is someone who is trying to do their work. They are seeking spiritual enlightenment. they're trying to manifest their goals. This typically is seen more as someone who is studious or perhaps even a student. Now, that could hearken to the age demographic of your 20s, right? Not necessarily, because there are people who go back to school for second careers, or they have their family and then they have to go back to school, right? Sometimes things are in different orders. However, in this reading, it very much looks like we have a King of Cups, which is somebody possibly more mature and stable. So he's in his perhaps 40s, and the Page is probably in their 20s. So that's what's going on with that. We do also see on the same row the Ace of Cups. Now the King had it in his hand. The Page has her cup as well. She's trying to manifest. He's pouring it out. He's just pouring it out. And then the Ace of Cups is right here in the reading. It's good foundation for love, for anything having to do with the heart. And you see also the dove providing back into the cup. So perhaps this is just giving you notification that if you wish for something, if you pray for something, right? Prayers go up, blessings come down. Now the dove has, it's either a coin or the Eucharist. So he's either providing into the liquid the actual physical body. So this is some sort of blessing coming out in the physical, right? Okay. Then we have, in the second row, we have the Hierophant. So typical depiction, right? A priest, a spiritual leader, is a teacher. It's someone who has hierarchy. It's someone of authority. It's someone that you would turn to for any sort of guidance. This even could be a counselor, whether it is in the school setting or a spiritual counselor. Okay. Now, I'm not indicating that the King of Cups is in this direct authority over the Page. I'm just saying that there is somebody here that you may turn to for guidance. We have the Two of Pentacles. That's that juggling, the balancing act. Money in equals money out, right? So the balance is dealt out evenly. So going back to justice, where I said it was karma being dealt out, it is the balancing out of it, okay? So if someone did you dirty, it's going to be equal to. The justice is going to be served, you know, an eye for an eye. It's going to be equivalent. And again, we see the boats in the background. So we see this tiny little racer boat, and then we see this rather, I don't want to say yacht, but rather large, even cruise line in the back. Okay, now that Two of Pentacles is seated between the Hierophant and the Emperor. So perhaps this Page or this Page of Cups or this King of Cups has options, because there are two major arcanas between this decision or this balancing act. So the Emperor, who is he or she? Now the Emperor is authority figure again, someone of hierarchy, definitely well-to-do. It's the divine masculine. Whatever you would think of the idyllic male energy to be, that is what he is. He is strong and firm. However, he does not need to be overly aggressive to get his point across. His power is almost felt in a room without him saying a single word. That's just the facts. So he is here, and it makes me wonder if the page has options or what is going on in this situation. Because we definitely have spiritual counseling, and we have perhaps either a boss, a counselor, or perhaps a father figure coming up in this reading. Major Arcana, major, major. We'll get to the last word in a second here. Okay, then we have the Seven of Swords. Wow, what's going on here? We know the combination for the vault. We know the secrets. We know what's hidden, and we have removed what would be a false sense of value. We have this aesthetically pleasing painting that this female has taken and removed off the wall to expose the real treasure. And the real treasure was the money or the opulence or the jewels. But it's this hidden wealth. The caveat to this, however, is that there is a thief amongst this crowd. Someone feeling like they're going to get away with something. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a monetary gain. It could be thievery of the heart, as it sits just below the Ace of Cups. Either way, be on your guard. Someone is trying to steal something, steal a glance, steal a kiss, steal your heart. That's what's what. All right, our last row. Nine of Wands. It's in sequence with the Justice, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Wands. It is almost like this has worked backwards. Nine of Wands is you preparing for battle, or you being on the defensive because a battle just took place. We see that there is gauze wrapped around this lady's forehead with a little bit of blood noted. So she is definitely preparing herself for another battle. Okay? She is ready and armed for what may happen, waiting for the next shoe to drop. So we have that, and then you see above it the Hierophant, the counselor, the spiritual leader, and then you have Justice. It looks like somebody sought counseling, and then as a result of having assistance, justice is paid out. So, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. If in this scenario you feel like the lead up was wrapped around something that didn't taste right in your mouth, if things have not felt like they have been going your way, the Wheel of Fortune coming out is like the phrase, "This too shall pass." To the happy man, it makes him sad. To the sad man, it makes him happy. The wheel always will turn. Okay? You will have your moment in the sun, as well as those moments when you are on the dark side of the moon. It is this waxing and waning, this balancing act. So very, very interesting how the flow has that sort of turning of the wheel, the balancing. The King of Cups, who is composed, who is an emotionally intelligent individual, losing his cool over the page. The World card. Been around the world and I find my baby. I don't know why. Maybe you found your baby. All right, the World card. Typically I was going to say completion, but depletion almost came out. So, we're recuperating from something, the completion of an event. There also could be something about a specific location. It almost looks like crosshairs, like there's these paths that were working in the opposite way and somehow they converge. Parallel lines meet on a globe. Ley lines, I would look at your natal chart or have somebody look at it for you regarding which location would be best for you, especially if it has to do with the heart or the heart chakra. All right. Again, major arcana, major. And of course, this is it. This is the movement after a completion, wrapping something up, underneath the Emperor and the Page of Cups. Okay, and to finish off this reading would be the Ace of Pentacles. So prosperity, a windfall, definitely the universe. God is granting you financial abundance. This is money coming in when you least expect it. This isn't the toiling and the labor. This is, here you go. And ironically, again, we see the Pentacles, the thievery, the Ace of Cups. Ace. Two aces in a reading is going to indicate a move of home. Okay? Been around the world and I. If you're feeling drawn to a certain location, like you feel like, oh, I need to go there for vacation. I need to live there. Now, I'm not saying break the bank, but if you are feeling that pull, perhaps this individual, this person is there. Again, so you see this person stilling your heart. They still your heart, but then the finances work its way out. So that's a blessing. Let's pull you something. Let's see what we should do. Let's do an angel number and get you some charms. My friend to the end. Okay. That was easy enough. Changes. Clarity. 5555. Great transformation. Major changes. Yes. Opportunity. Fast pace forward. Process. You aren't a victim of circumstances. Ooh. I'm adding the ooh, by the way. You aren't a victim of circumstances. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. We talked about beneficiary, benefactors. Yeah. You aren't a victim of circumstances. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. Okay. I mean, yeah. When I read this the first time, when the camera wasn't going, I was like, you do not have the right to say anything bad about this reading because I wanted this reading for myself. And when a tarot card reader tells you that, you know it's a good reading. It might not always feel like it in this energy, but it's definitely, I'm picking up good vibrations. He's giving me exaltations. Good vibrations. Hey now. Alrighty. We're gonna go, since Blue was looking at, oh, she was wearing red. She wasn't wearing pink. Actually, we're keeping pink because that's what wanted to come out. So it's going blue, pink, black. Again, these are your lucky numbers for the time that you find this reading. Ooh, dance for me. Okay. 1, 6, 4, Oh, excuse me. Yeah, 44 16. 164416. Or the way forward is sometimes the way back. 164461. There you go. If that wasn't a direct message for someone, I love it when it does like weird things like this because I can't fake that. You see me roll the dice. Letters now. Turn it around. I know a Taurus who's going to hate the amount of letters I pull, but we're not just going for initials, we're going for whatever is going to resonate with you. We got a Q, J, F, S, O, Y, Y, Z, Z, or Z, Z, Y again, Q again, and an I. Double Q's, double Z, triple Y, triple Y. Jiff, so Jiff, so Jiffy. It's fast. It's coming fast. QZ, QZ. QZ, QZ. QZ, QZ. Cutesy, cutesy. So Jiffy. It almost sounds like someone has these very like 50s slang. I almost feel like there's something like out of time about this. There's something about the energy converging, like one person's moving forward and the other one has to retrace their steps, and that's when the collide happens, is when this person is going this way and that person's going that way. So either energetically you are moving to a location or going to a location that you've wanted to be but you have not been to yet, and this person is going back to a location they may not really want to go to, but they have to retrace their steps. So there is some sort of alignment happening where one is going forward and one is going backwards. And I think that's probably why I'm guided to this idea of something being sort of out of time. Not in the sense that we're running out of time, but out of sorts with time. Like time is linear, but it's not happening for you guys that same way. Like one is going backwards, one is going forwards, and somehow they converge on one section of a timeline. That sounds absolutely absurd. I understand that. But there is something there. So when it happens, please do come back to this to provide confirmation. Let's shake, rattle, and roll. You gotta shake, rattle, and roll. Or shake, rattle, and roll. Okay. Oh! Hello. Okay. This is This is good. So Jiffy, we had come out on Jiffy when I pulled it, our little passport, our passport charm. Now I have 2 passport charms in this bag. Now this is a hefty bag, okay? Whether or not you can tell on camera or not, there's a lot of stinking charms in this. There are 2 like this. However, one has this little twist tie on it, and that is my key to know that there is some sort of restriction with travel. Yours does not have a restriction to travel. It did, however, fall on Jiffy, like fast, right? So I would say make sure your passport is up to date. I think you're supposed to, if you're planning on going anywhere, Do not wait till the last minute. 6 months before it's supposed to expire, you should actually have a new one coming, right? So there is definitely a need to get your passport ready because you're traveling, kid, and you're definitely traveling out of the country. We have the evil eye. So there is some sort of adornment, something that you adorn yourself with, that is a lucky charm. I don't know if this is specifically the evil eye. I don't know that it's specifically the evil eye for you. I feel like there's something that's almost like a family heirloom that you treat as an amulet. Okay? There's a family heirloom that's an amulet to you, and perhaps it was at one point that way for the family member that passed it down to you. Yes, so I see you traveling. It's almost like, what is it? The Vikings, you know, there's that Viking rune for safe passage for travel, specifically if you're going on the water. So there's something there. We also have the dragonfly. Tends to be a spiritual message for a lot of people. Might resonate, especially if you're seeing them pop up or you have one that appears to stalk you. I used to have one stalk me, a specific color. I'm not going to tell you which. I don't want to influence your thoughts or ideas about this. But I had one that would follow me around in my previous home location, many states, a whole different area of the United States, and come back to my new home, and it is the same color dragonfly. I can't say that it's the same one, obviously, but there's some sort of familiar coming up with that. We have the aventurine, definitely a message of travel on the horizon. Okay, and adventure awaits. You've got your ticket in hand. You've already got the ticket, you've booked it. Once you book it, everything falls in place, right? So we've got our little, we've got our little ticket, and it's got its little airplane on it. Such a cool charm. Such a fabulous reading for you. In the face of adversity, let your positivity shine like a star. Lucky number 32, 12, 29, 35, 3, and 45. Okay, so if the King of Cups is someone going through something, the message for you would be to just shine, and you're going to be seen. And this individual who stops you in your tracks, they're going to notice you as well. Okay. All right. That is it. Wow. Okay. We finally made it through it. Victory. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for Saturday Morning Tarot. I really do appreciate it. And as always, the Karma Jar is open. If you would like to contribute, it costs you nothing and means the world to us. It's confirmation that we're being seen and that the message is being delivered. And hopefully it makes it to you in a timely fashion. But the one way of securing that to happen is to help facilitate it by liking, subscribing. That helps push the video out. So if it isn't your message, perhaps by doing these steps, it'll find it to the person it is intended for. So thank you so much for being here. And as always, we will be seeing you in the cards for next time for Saturday Morning Tarot. Bye. Oh, so good. I want this. I mean, come on now. You've got the Emperor, you've got the King of Cups. There's some sexy energy in here. Woo, yeah.